nothing to say on Christmas Day, when you threw all your clothes in the snow, when you burnt your hair, knocked over chairs. I just tried to stay out of your way. But when you fell asleep with blood on your teeth, I just got in my car and drove away. Listen to me, butterfly. You know there's only so much wine you can't drink in one life, but it will never be enough to save you from the bottom of your glass. State highway starts, I stop my car, I get out to stare up at the stars. And as the meteors died and shot across the sky, I just thought about your sad, shining eyes. But when I went back for my clothes, when the sun finally rose, oh, and you were just passed out on the floor. Listen to me, butterfly. You know there's only so much wine you can't drink in one life, but it would never be enough to save you from the bottom of your glass.
Yeah, great. I love it, man.
Thank you.
Sounds great. That's such a moving melody, and the words are great. That's a nice dark Christmas song.
It is quite dark.
Yeah,
I love the. You know, I think part of some of my favorite Christmas tunes are minor key.
Yeah.
Tunes, and I think part of the holiday is because it's somewhat arbitrary. The birth of Christ, I think, actually happened in May or something like that.
I have no idea
it's a pagan holiday about doing something festive to get through like a dark time, and sometimes it's like embracing the darkness is helpful.
Yeah, that seems to be the theme of our conversation. The molting seasonal darkness coming out after the darkness. Struggling with the darkness. Yeah. Well, I agree with you. I mean, it's a very weird thing. And when I ask you about, like that isolation and stuff, like I know that most of my personality is built around knowing that, it only takes me a couple of steps and I'm in a pretty deep hole, Yeah. And you just kind of, you kind of make your way around that. And the more you you create out of that place, the more relief you get and the more resources you get to not live in that hole, you know?
Yeah. But I think the suffering for your art is a myth.
No, you can't do it on purpose. That's why I don't know whether it's a myth or what, but the romanticization of it is, you know, yeah, there's plenty of fucked up artists around that have their own struggles. And arguably anybody who does original art and commits to that life is a certain special type of person that's willing to engage in a life of struggle. But I don't think you can do it on purpose.
No. I've found other ways to channel that impulse, though. Just to kind of blunt myself against the world.
Yeah.
But it's not that's not saying my art. If I wake up and I'm happy and energetic, I do better work, you know.
Sure. Yeah, because you're excited. You're not trying to climb out of a pit.
Exactly.
Do you exercise? Do you mountain biking or something?
How did you know? Yeah, I like I like riding, and I've been doing this more since the pandemic.
Yeah.
Is my way to cope with it is to do like extreme, almost, you know, exercising to the point of almost nausea.
Yeah, good.
You know, and I think it makes me it makes me dumb enough to be able to handle the day and handle the world.
Right, because
that's my theory.
Because you're fucking exhausted.
Yeah, you're just
yeah. I do that too. Where you're like at 2:00, you're like, why am I need a nap? Oh yeah. I rode up a mountain.
And it's also to get the endorphin hit that I used to get from performing too. I think it's
yeah. I've been doing these live Instagrams in the morning to engage with a live bunch of people, and it's a double-edged sword, but it does give me the little jolt of being engaged that way, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't take too much to feel like you're just on the hot seat a little bit. To get that fix.
And also talking to people's good, you know. Talking to you, I can do it.
For sure.
Well, it was good talking to you, man.
It was great talking to you. I really, when you wrote that note about Lynn, I wanted, may sound disingenuous at this point, but I wanted to reach out.
Yeah.
And like, I was thinking maybe, but then I was like, you don't know me from Adam. Like,
yeah.
If I like wrote to you and said, hey, let's go for a walk or something.
Yeah, we could have.
But I had that impulse.
Well, thanks, man.
I have to, and I didn't act on it.
That's okay. It was like, it's just so, it's been a really difficult thing, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know how.
It's just so, it's so normal, but so, like, it's not normal in that it's tragic, but it's what happens in life, you know? But it's like, it's really hard to wrap your brain around it, you know, and to the absence and whatnot. Like, there's no way to kind of make it, there's no way to normalize it, you know. But it's like, it's as normal as being born in some ways. You don't know how it's going to go down, but Jesus, man, it's rough go. Because she was a special person.
She's an uncommon person. I noticed that the moment I met her. So,
yep. But thanks for talking, and I really enjoyed getting into your stuff more, preparing for this, and I like the new holiday record, and it was
thanks, man.
It was good getting to know you a little bit, man.
Yeah, same here.
I'll be in touch someday.
Yeah,
when we get out of the plague, we'll hang out. I'll play some one-chord blues with you.
I love that. Yeah.
Okay, man. Take it easy, Andrew.
See you, Mark.
All right. Sang a song for us. The song he played was Green Wine from his new album, Hark. You can get that at andrewbird.net. And don't forget, if you're feeling depressed, overwhelmed, or anxious, BetterHelp offers licensed online counselors who are trained to listen and help. Talk with your counselor in a private online environment at your convenience. Just fill out a questionnaire to assess your specific needs, then get matched with a counselor in under 48 hours. BetterHelp is an affordable option, and for WTF listeners, you get 10% off your first month with the discount code WTF. Get started today at betterhelp.com/WTF. Talk to a therapist online and get help. Also, go to WTFpod.com/merch Got the Too Close shirts, got all the other stuff. Might be able to squeeze in a quick Christmas gift purchase. It'd probably get there late, but you can still do it. I'm bad with gifts. I'm good at getting them. All right, I'll play a little guitar. Boomer lives, the monkey, and the Fonda. Cat angels everywhere.